Incorrect info. Attached.
Put him on the ground.
No danger.
Nail this guy and we all get a bonus. There's
Keep looking.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
Gunther.
Do you want something or not?
I'll have one of those candy bars.
There.
You're Gilbert Renton's daughter, right? You work at the Ton.
Used to.
Think you'll be able to salvage the place?
That's up to the insurance. I don't think it covers riots. Anyway, you better be careful. People are looking for you.
Yeah.
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, UNATCO likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton, FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We'd sure like to know what's going on in there.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
J.C. Denton. UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
How do you know who I am?
I'm an agent myself. A double agent.
Which side?
Yours. I report to the NSF and the Illuminati. Harley Philbin's the name.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood and Sons.
Yeah. And JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter? Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
Agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You alright?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done, if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're alright?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. Get out of there.
We are preparing for our operation now. You're finished.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be in one. I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from the hotel.
Who the hell are you?
You the smuggler? I need help.
Help? I'm not in the business of helping people. You need something, speak up. I'll tell you what it costs.
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Give me the lambs for $2,400. What a deal.
That's all I've got. If you need more, raid the ammo storage facility at the shipyard. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt, for me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Watch it. He hasn't gone far.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
This one's some kind of mech.
Gotcha.
We're gonna need some reinforcements. It's dead. Remember watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. That's him.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. Gotta get out of here. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You with Page's group?
Yeah.
They just turned in.
Mind if I take a look at the ship?
The FEMA people don't want a lot of traffic through here. Got something sensitive going on with the Chinese.
I'll stay out of the way.
If I was you, I wouldn't even look at this ship unless I was damn sure I was needed. Why don't you turn in?
I'm late. Let me pass.
The gate stays closed. Actually, our orders are to shoot anyone who tries to get in. We won't go that far, but don't expect a warm reception inside the perimeter.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bot.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' camp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off my whole arm.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, it's okay. They told me they were gonna fix it. Of course, they waited until after I got hurt to do it.
I saw a bunch of folks working on that shed out back a few days ago. Figure they must be tinkering with the control valve, sure enough.
What's up with this place anyway? On the way in, some goon with a gun frisked me from head to toe. Told me to watch my step.
FEMA, sure. After they declared martial law, they came down on this place like they owned it. Shut off the sub-pin, threatened to shoot anyone got close.
Yeah, I saw him goose-stepping around back there. Christ, this place is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Wonder what the union's got to say.
Right now, the union ain't got nothing to say.
Stand where I can see you.
You a supervisor? False alarm, I guess. Hang on, I heard something.
Target acquired.
This is a heavily guarded building. Be prepared for resistance.
Whoever's out there, give yourself.
Good work. Now watch for guards and find a way to get below decks.
There is another way to find Everett. He has a mistress named Beth Duclair. Remember that name when you get to Paris.
This ship's not big enough to run.
It's Denton. For the breathing. Check your 6. It could be anywhere.
Who am I hearing there? Must Who's there? Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain.
Let's finish him off. Aim for the head. Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
You'll have to go around. We're rewiring this part of the ship.
I won't get in the way.
The transformers are shorting out, and I can't shut them down. A lot of charge in there. The overhead walkway is like the plate of a capacitor.
Sounds like a job for bots.
You said it. They don't pay me enough to go in there myself. I'm waiting on a couple more spiders. The first two have quit responding.
I could take a look for you.
I wouldn't advise it. You'd have to shut down 2 power control panels, one of them under the floor. The guys in the operations room of the helicopter bay have been on my case. Their computers are fried, but it's not worth the risk. No way!
Do not forget about Everett. I have located his mistress, Beth Duclair, but she is dead. The last living associate with the Illuminati leadership is the daughter, Nicolette Duclair. Ask Dowd about Nicolette. We need someone to take us to Everett.
Company. He's here somewhere.
That's him.
This is the spot, JC. That is one of the tri-hold well points on the wall. You should be able to breach the inner wall with a depth round or a lamb. When this one is opened, there are 4 more you need to breach.
That's the one.
Scouts map for their locations.
He's still in the area. Check your...
These are the bilge pumps. You need to turn them on, then reverse the flow. There should be a switch nearby to turn on the pumps, and the computer should reverse the flow. The bilge valves are open. Now just breach the last of the weld points. All weld points open. Get out of there. The ship is massive. After this, Doc will need you to contact him. I show alarms active everywhere. Bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. Into the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. A ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof. I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd, and then I'll pick you up.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in. Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
I took him out before he could say much. Better safe than sorry.
Starting to think like us, huh? Be careful. Paranoia's a drug. You can get addicted.
I have some good news. I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes. Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Did anybody else hear something? Hello? Who's there? Whoever's out there. It's dead. Remember the briefing.
Close one. Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. A great city it used to be.